Yeah, see what happens, I suppose.
You were the standout swimmer last year, the Rookie of the Year. You love this ISL format.
Yeah, I think like last year, ISL was just really. Thank you very much.
All right, Abby Wood getting it done for the Breakers. All right, our final event before the Skins. Max Stupin comes in with 2 all-time wins in this event, but he was 8th a week ago. Did not score any points on day number 1, so we'll see if he can answer back here.
And Bernie, this event is the strongest of the day for the men. Almost 29,000 of an aggregate rating, which basically means you add up all their ratings and it adds up to over 28,000. And so this is, without a doubt, the strongest top to bottom for any men's event.
Just like on the women's side, checkpoint points available at the 200. Greenbank will love to take the points to the bank for London.
Yeah, and Greenbank looking really good. And Greenbank obviously is such a strong backstroker. That's his best event. So if he can kind of use those underwaters to propel him into this checkpoint at the halfway point, that's great for London. He's going to be first at the 100. This is the 200 mark, though, or the checkpoint points, unlike that 400 freestyle where it was the first 100.
Charlie Swanson swimming well for Energy Standard in lane number 4. ISL rank in this event 24th.
Boy, Luke Greenbank, just such a big part of Team Great Britain this past summer. Very important part of their relays.
We saw him win the 200 backstroke, so you know he's going to be good on this part. So maybe you can take it to the bank, if you will, that Greenbank is going to get the 6 points at the checkpoint.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's one thing they said, hey, we know your strength. Your strength is the first half of the race. Let's take advantage of that and grab those really important points and then hang on for dear life if you have to try to not get that jackpotted back. He's going to be first at the 100, or the 200 rather.
And so Greenbank gets 6 points. Smith ends up with 4. Santos with 3.
And Duncan Scott, who we talked about just finishing that 200 freestyle, was 6th at the 200 mark.
He's an Iron Man, right?
He is, man.
My
Dude,
goodness.
That's the 200 free, the 100 free, and the 400 IM. How's that for a triple?
It's like a training session.
I mean, here he comes. Remember, he was 6th at the 100, at the 200 mark. He was 6th. Think about that for a second.
Yep.
He's 3rd.
And again in London, trying to separate themselves from Iron. Down to about 30 points the deficit. They'd love to seal the deal and get a little more advantage right here. Ben Higson, London trying to finish 2nd. They're eyeing those 3 points.
Boy, I mean, here's the situation. If London can end up finishing 1st and 2nd here with those checkpoint points of Greenbank,
awfully tough.
They're going to be awfully tough to go by him. And they go 1-2 into the 300. Scott moves from 6th to 2nd.
He wishes there was a checkpoint for the second half of the 400 IM. Says, come on, who wrote these rules? Because Scott has surged into the lead now.
Now watch Brendon Smith, though. This guy's going to be tough at the end. He's going to go by Greenbank. Then you have to look at the Iron, who's trying to catch London. Look at where they're at, Bernie. 7th and 8th.
Duncan Scott, he won the 200 IM. He won the 100 free. He won the 200 free. And he's challenging Alameda, trying to win the 400 IM. Excuse me, Brendon Smith for the Breakers. Abby Wood won it on the women's side. And oh, Smith, New York indeed. They take both of the 400 IMs.
Another miracle win. So close.
What a double by Duncan Scott, though. I mean, what a triple, I mean. And that guy was there. I mean, literally, he just got out of the 200 freestyle 23 minutes ago.
Nice swim lead.
And a lot of these swimmers are doing the same thing. A lot of them are having doubles, triples, relays. But I'd argue that's a pretty tough double, right, Bernie?
Unbelievable for Duncan Scott in London, getting some separation from Iron, outscoring him by 15 points in the 400 IM. That could be critical, but how about the breakers? First it was Wood, then it is Smith as they sweep the 400 IM.
Points coming everywhere there. But Greenbank with those extra points after leading through.